The sidelying crowbar is a great way to build space at the back of the shoulder. A lot of shoulder injuries are the result of your shoulder sitting forwards, like this. The shoulder is a ball and socket joint, and that ball should be able to stay centered within the socket. But for a lot of people, that ball actually starts to push forwards and slightly up, and this can result in irritation of the rotator cuff tendons, the biceps tendon, and can result in impingement of the shoulder. So we're going to do in this side-lying crowbar position here is try to create space at the back of the shoulder. Essentially what we're trying to do is push the ball into the back of the shoulder. So to start off, you're going to be laying on your side with your arms straight out in front of you. And then what you're going to do is create a little bit of a brace at the core here and start to roll yourself forwards so that you're starting to get on top of your arm. And then from there, you can push down with your elbow, and I'm starting to be able to create this little bit of space underneath me. And if I keep pushing down through the elbow, then I can eventually get myself up into this position where I'm now on my forearm and be able to complete the opposite motion of that, where I'm able to go back down. So you can see kind of this crowbar motion as I'm able to roll forwards and up, and this ability to roll backwards. Now, to know if you're doing this properly, there's a few things that you should feel. If you're to touch the back of the shoulder, you should be able to feel that those muscles are engaged the whole way throughout this, and that the muscles on the front side are relatively relaxed. The opposite of that is if your shoulder was to start to come forwards like this, that mechanism that creates a lot of shoulder pain, you'll feel everything is tense on the front side, and there's really no muscular activity along the back side of the shoulder. So this is the one we want to try to avoid, and this is what we're going to try to create where it's backwards. So once again, your starting position here, pull your shoulder away from your ear, roll your body on top of your arm, create an abdominal brace, and push down with your elbow to bring yourself up into this more side lying or side plank position. Now, if you're having a difficult time with this, especially this very bottom position of being able to get up off of the ground, which is difficult for a lot of people, what you could do is start this exercise up at the top. And from here, you can encourage that backwards motion by actually using your opposite hand. So if you take this little C in between your pointer finger and your thumb and place that around the top of your arm, you can actually encourage that motion backwards. And so you can see I'm actually rotating towards the ground here, which creates that stress or pressure on the back of the shoulder and encourages that ball to be able to sit backwards. So as a starting position, you could try doing something like this first to get the feeling of using the back of the shoulder. And then you could start from the bottom there again and see if you can create that exact same feeling the whole way through. That's the side lying crowbar. Good luck with that exercise.